Wandie Kazeem from Wandieville Media. Today we have LATC Agro from Dobi, Gwagwalada, Abuja. Join me as I speak to LATC Agro. You have over 2.25 hectares of greenhouse you're growing on. Can you tell me how you started and how the journey has been?
This is Dobi in Gwagwalada in Abuja. We started this journey 4 years ago, precisely about late 2013, acquiring the assets. The farm is sitting on about 200 hectares of farmland. It was pure bush at the time we acquired, and we had to cut the bush part, make the roads, drainages to be able to fix these assets into this place. So yes, we're sitting on 2.25 hectares of greenhouses, and then another 10 hectares of open field crops already grown at the moment.
This usually is for starting the lesson. We will wash it to remove the acidity. We put it in water. And then when we soak it in water, it becomes powdery. Oh. Like this.
Fine?
Yes. So when we break it like this, it is now moist. Okay. The reason why we like cocoa peat is it maintains moisture.
Yeah, it's very moist.
Yes, it's very moist.
And what is it made of?
It's made of mainly coconut husk. So after drilling the holes, place the seed, one in each cell. Yes. One in each cell.
So you have to be very patient.
Yeah. That's why we normally use women. These are dull lights. They are not bright lights.
So after 3 days, what do we get?
After 3 days, it will emerge.
So what are these?
Habanero.
Atarojo. What about this?
These are onions.
Onions.
Yeah.
Albosa. So why agriculture? Why has LATC decided to invest in this?
Okay, so agriculture is something that touches people, whether irrespective of the strata of life you are in, and whichever age you are in life. Agriculture touches you. You are either eating, you are drinking, you are part of the entire universe. And we thought, okay, we've invested in so many other things, but then agriculture seems to be something where there has not been a big focus in terms of putting systems and structures in place for a business to grow for the next 100 years in Nigeria. And that's why we went into it to say, let's see and put our money and our mouth into agriculture. Let's put the systems in place and let us grow it and scale it over the next couple of years and see what this becomes. And of course, it's going to touch every single person, whether the community where we operate, government, myself as an employee, my shareholders. It's going to touch everybody at the end of the day. Vegetable culture growing out there in Nigeria. Nigerians are becoming used to fresh vegetables on their table, whether it's pepper, whether it's tomatoes, squash, butternuts, and they want it fresh. So our big vision is we actually want to have retail outlets in the future that can be farm fresh. So from the farm to the retail store, properly displayed like you will see in Europe. That's the kind of culture, that's the kind of vision we have. But then to do this, we've got to start from this low end, which is start the farm, get the crop right, the science of growing the crop right, get the quality right, and then we then move gradually into the retail stores and then retail chain, and then we grow.
We prepare the land, do the beds, see there's a bed, we do the double holing, we have got 2 lines, as per the drip lines, these are drip lines, which assist in the irrigation, fertigation. So we dig a hole, put a little bit of manure. You'll see there's manure. We plant it. After planting, we'll be weekly putting on water and manure and fertilizers.
How long have you had this for?
This one now is the 6th week.
60.
Yes.
And then it goes higher.
It goes, that one is 2 months, getting into the 10th week.
So can we get back to the science of it? Can you tell me from how you start raising nurseries, where do you get your inputs from, what kind of inputs? Let's go back to the basics.
It's basically we source most of our seeds locally in Nigeria. So we talk to all our suppliers are based in Nigeria, whether it's fertilizers, chemicals that we source or seeds. We get all of them from Nigeria, so they are locally sourced. And we then get them into the nursery, of course, grow the crops from the nursery, transfer them whether into the open field or you then transfer them into the greenhouses and then tend this product of these crops over a period of 5 months, which is usually an average life of the tomatoes or pepper. And then every day you are looking at it, you are tendering it, you are checking out for diseases, pests, and you are pruning just to make sure that they are well fed and well watered. That's the science, that's what it's all about. But then the most important thing and the most critical things in this is the quality of the produce, the quality of the seed, the quality of the inputs, whether it's the fertilizers or the chemicals, the source, where it's coming from, so that you are sure that whatever you're putting in is the right thing and the quality is right. Because that affects the yield you get from the crops, it affects the quality of the crops, and it affects how it is displayed on the shelf of our premium
Well, you think in
customers.
this greenhouse you have like optimum yield, obviously, you maximize your yield.
So in our yield, we'll do up to about 90% yield at the moment in every of our greenhouses. It comes with its own challenges of managing pests, managing diseases, but overall, based on experience, we've done about 90% yield on our peppers and tomatoes over time.
So what's the size of your open field that you're growing on?
So at the moment, we're growing on about 10 hectares in the open field. And then in the greenhouses, we're growing on 2.25 hectares, but then on an annual basis, it's about 4.5 hectares.
Yeah.
So in combination at the moment, we're doing close to about 20 hectares on a
20
yearly,
hectares?
Yeah, on a yearly basis at the moment.
But what do you currently grow? What do you grow?
So at the moment, we grow tomatoes, we grow sweet bell pepper, we grow chilies, we grow cucumbers, butternut squash. That's it.
Yeah, this crop is 16 weeks old.
Which crop?
This crop, the peppers. The peppers are 16 weeks old. We've been harvesting it for 5 weeks now, and we started harvesting at 10 weeks, which is 2.5 months. And normally we are harvesting it green. We are not letting it to 10.
Why are you
Red.
harvesting in green?
We want to maximize on the yield, and also the market at the moment is short-staffed of green pepper.
Okay.
Yeah, but
Can I see which one?
can I plug it off?
Yes. Okay.
No, it's okay.
Nice. So this is ready to go.
This is ready to go. Yes.
That's how you get green pepper for pasta.
Yes. Yeah.
So in a week, how many ton or how many kilograms do you get?
Yeah, in a week we are getting around 400-500 kgs of green pepper, and some 200 kgs of yellow and red.
And all your supply is shop, right?
Yeah, all we are giving to ShopRite.
So can I eat this?
Red, it's sweet. If you like break it, you
Do I
know,
need to wash it up?
you know,
Do I need to
farm
wash
fresh.
it?
Farm fresh, you don't have to, because there's nothing.
There's nothing.
It's just your.
So just taste it
you
up?
are the first contact person.
Ah.
It's sweet.
Okay, nice.
Mhm. This is the farm
This will
fresh.
my bill of the day. So what do you sell to? Do you sell to open markets or to the stores? What are your clients?
Okay, so our target clients are the high-end retail stores with multiple malls all over the country. That's our major customer. So probably we've got about 3 major customers. Then you've got what we call farmers market, and then we've got contracting, people that will contract us to farm specifically for them. So that's where we play in at the moment.
So do you currently just supply Abuja or outside Abuja?
Nationally,
Oh, okay.
we supply nationally to our high-end retail markets.
So you don't do open market?
No, it's
Okay.
not our thing.
Okay.
Not because we don't want to do it, But then when you think about the investment we've put in and the kind of market we want to play in, the kind of route to market is different.
The planting population is 13,000. So
13,000.
13,000. We are looking at 130,000.
You guys are making a killing.
Not really.
You want more? You want more.
More, we are still trying to improve.